everyone, welcome back to my channel. And so today it's just going to be a get ready with me, but I'm just going to be actually going on a little bit about anxiety, and yes, so that is what I'm going to be going on about, as I have been listening to a podcast called The Anxiety Coach, and I listen to that quite a lot. I actually love listening to that because I do suffer with anxiety myself. So yeah, so first of all, this video is going to be really long because it is a get ready with me, and they're usually about 20 minutes, but this one might be a bit more longer because I do want to talk about a little bit about anxiety if I can. And first of all, I'm going to show you these because I'm going to actually just take my tablets first of all, because I didn't do that this morning. And yeah, so this is what I use, which is I got them in a glossy box. So yeah, so I'm just going to do these first of all, and then I will talk about probably anxiety a little bit and causes of it and how to deal with it, how I deal with it, because I do live in a stressful house. And when you've got somebody that is like my son suffers with autism, you have to be sort of a calm person, because if you're not a calm person, it will set him off worse, and that's the last thing I really want. So it is not good for me to have a person that's overactive like he can be. So yeah, so I'm just going to be 1 minute and I'm going to take my tablets. Well, these are the multivitamin tablets, I think they are. They're for wrinkles, skin texture, and they're just a multi-nutrient tablet. So I'm just going to pause this. Right, okay, so now we're just going to pin the hair up like I normally would do. And then I am going to take some of this, which is like I do have one, but it's like a hydro, you know, that hydro stuff that's good for your face. I do have it, but, oh, there it is. There it is. It's hyaluronic acid, and I just apply that in the morning. Well, 1 morning before I put my makeup on. As you'll see, I've had an accident with my eyebrow. Yeah, so we were talking about anxiety. Now then, I know that many people do suffer with anxiety, and my skin is suddenly going red. On this camera, I do not know, but it doesn't look really red in the mirror, but it is going red on this camera. Oh, it's starting to calm down a bit. So yeah, so we're going on about anxiety before I did that, right? So I think there is quite a few people suffer with the anxiety problem, and I am one of them. And if you suffer with anxiety, let me know about it in the comments, because it really can destroy your life, and it's such a simple thing to actually get rid of. You can actually get rid of it in a day if you really want to go ahead with it, but I suppose that it would be quite difficult to do. So, right, so now I'm just going to get my eyeshadow and brow products that I would normally get. So now I'm just actually thinking about what eyeshadow I want to use. So I think it's going to be this one, and I've just got rid of the box for it now. I really don't know what it's called. Oh, it's called Birthday Suit. Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. So that is that there. Right, so now of course I'm going to be looking for a brush, and then as usual I don't have a clean brush to hand. I just actually come up with this idea this morning of doing this anxiety video because I listened to my anxiety coach podcast, I will leave a link to that in the description box down below. Please check that out. It is really a really good podcast. I love it. I listen to that all of the time. It calms me down and it's very, very relaxing. So now I'm just actually going to try and find a brush. So yeah, so it's just any sort of brush really. Again, because I'm not a makeup artist, I'm just more like a really chatty person that just wants to listen to people. And yeah, and I have lots of friends. I love friends, I love people, I'm a people person, really, that's me. So I just want to do that. So as you get a makeup artist wouldn't use probably a blending brush as an eyeshadow brush, but I'm not a makeup artist. Please don't be offended, makeup artists, neither, because this is just what I am like. So yeah, so I'm just going to apply my eyeshadow. I don't even know if this is going to go right at all, but I am just going to apply my eyeshadow. First of all, I'm just going to get my mirror ready. Sorry, there's a lot of reaching about in this video because it's just not at all really set up for it, but I am going to be soon set up for it. And there we go. So now I am just going to apply my eyeshadow. I've never even tried this eyeshadow. You see, is there much pigment at all or any? I don't know. I can't really see any pigment on it. Maybe I'll just reapply some more and do the other side like so. So yeah, the best way of dealing with anxiety is actually to, probably is what I do in my mind, is actually I count to 10 and actually evaluate the problem, and I actually think that is it worth all of the bad stomachs, the worrying that you're going to get. And let's face it, if you get bad stomachs and you worry too much, that will really cause you to have an illness. And you don't really want a really bad illness. So that is why that dealing with anxiety is what you've got to do. First of all, you deal with the anxiety, then you get your mind set in the right place, and then you can actually deal with the problem itself. So yeah, so it's quite self-explanatory really. My eyes are stinging. And I really don't know why they are stinging. Sorry if you can see a mirror, it's causing the glare. But they are stinging like mad. I think it maybe it's because I used that. But I've used that quite a lot and it's never really done that. But or maybe it could be the new eyeshadow. I don't know, but they're stinging. Anyway, it's calming down a bit now. So now I'm just going to check in here. I'll actually use this mirror because it doesn't cause you any glare. And well, it does a little bit, not much. But I will just actually use this mirror from now on. So yeah, that eyeshadow has just gone like really white. I'm not really at all happy with that. So what I will do is I will find another eyeshadow that I haven't used for quite a long time. And that's a really good one as well, but it's like really light. Just see, that is it there. That again is by my favourite company, which is PHB. I love them. They do like natural makeup and it's really good quality products that they use. So then I'm just going to be looking for another eyeshadow. Right, I think I tweaked it. Now this one I got in a TK Maxx, and this one was 30 pence. Reduced to 30 pence. And I've never tried it, but it is it's TGI, and so you see, well, they had it on sale and it was 30 pence. And it hadn't been opened or used at all, and that is it there. So yes, so I'm going to try that. I've never tried it before, so I don't know what this is going to go like. So yeah, so that's the thing with Get Ready With Me's, aren't they? They're like trying products that you've just never tried before. So here we go, and I am sorry about that dog barking next door, but there's nothing I can do about it. Wow, that is a pretty eye colour. I like that green. It's probably going to take me some time to put this on, but I'm in no hurry today. Oh, and by the way, I am going out today because it's my daughter's birthday. So she's having a birthday. Yeah, and I think well, I know she's 21. So yeah, so that is her birthday today. Now I'm just applying this to, that is really pretty. I do like that. So right, so we're just going to get back on with the anxiety. Yep, so if you let like the really big things bother you, then that's not good. Like, you've got to deal with the root of it, and that is good from a person that suffers with it. I can't even really deal with it. I haven't got rid of mine yet, my anxiety. It's still there, but I do think that counting to 10 and actually starting again, like thinking about the problem, is really where I deal with it. Also, if it happens to me quite a lot in the car, so what I try to do is I try to get my mindset on visual, thinking about something that is ahead of me on that road. And when I do that, sometimes it helps quite a lot, actually. So yeah, I do recommend that you actually just try to train your mind into thinking about other things. I know that it's easier said than done. Wow, look at that colour. Wow, that is not bad for 30 pence eyeshadow. I am loving that colour at the minute. So yeah, so it's about training your mind into something else. I do find that helps me is like, sometimes if I'm having a really bad day and I feel really in a bad mood and anxiety is like a 10, sometimes just coming upstairs and actually just doing my makeup, that really like sort of calms me down and brings me down to a proper normal level. And then when I feel happy, I noticed that my son is a lot happier. If I'm in a bad mood, he will actually be in 10 times more of a bad mood than me. So I've got to really keep myself calm. So that is the answer to it. And doing this makeup actually does, it works wonders. I know that it might cost a bomb, but it does work for me a lot. And so that is why I want to keep on probably with my YouTube channel and doing this makeup, because I've seen what it does. Now I'm actually trying to find my eyeliner and I can't find it. For goodness sake, where is it? So I put things in different places. I knew that I put it away last night, but trying to find it is another thing in mind. Well, it's not, it's another thing. Right, so now I'm just going to try and line my eyes the best way possible. It's just like normal. I can't talk when I'm doing my eyeliner. It's really bad, I know. I just can't talk and do eyeliner at the same time. Well, it's okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the other one because this video is just like going to be super long and I don't want it to be super long. Well, I do because I want to talk to you about anxiety, how to deal with it, and probably anxiety is related to depression as well. It is. I'm not saying that all anxiety people have depression, but it can really get you down because there was a stage in my life where I just didn't want to go out at all because like I was so frightened of going in the car or doing everything. That would actually stop me because of going, I didn't want to go into a car. I found out the cause of my anxiety is because when I was a baby, my dad, he was a bit of a mental sort of person, bit of mental problems he had, and he let the car go down a hill, down a bank, and I was in the front seat, and it was my brother that had to stop the car. And yeah, so that's what caused my anxiety, and now I have it with cars, travelling on anything. I can't really stand actually a lot of people in the car. It's just all car related. My anxiety is really a lot of car related, so I have troubles with it. So I'm just going to do my other side. Probably that hasn't gone right. Well, I think that it's gone wrong and that I'm just going to actually see how wrong it's gone. Might have gone right for once. You never know. It's not too bad actually. I'm just going to fill in the gaps that I've left. That's okay, that's fine. I can live with that. So now I'm just going to put my lid back on. This was the Body Shop eyeliner. If you are interested, I will let you know in the description what I'm using. That is the it's Tiggy actually. So that is Tiggy. I know that the box is a bit wrecked, but the box was wrecked when I bought it in TK, so I did look at the product and it hadn't been opened at all. So that is why I bought it. And I like the colour. Right, okay, so now I'm just going to go on and try to do my eyebrows. And probably try to find an eyebrow product that I haven't used. This is going to be difficult because I haven't got anything at all started. So I'm just looking now and hoping that I've got an eyebrow product I haven't used for a while. Yep, and this one here, I haven't used this one. I could use that one maybe. I don't know which one's going to give me the best coverage. Right, we're just going to go and wing it with this one, which is the PS Brow. I haven't used that one for a while, and as usual, I'm going to brush sorted out for this. So right, so there's no brush sorted, and I'm just going to actually probably use my finger, and I've lost a nail as well. Oh good, life's little troubles, and I have no brush for that neither, so oh crikeys, it's like nightmare. But did I just have a brush? So as you'll see, I've never ever sorted. Right, so now I found a brow brush. So I'm just gonna brush my brows. It's like so. Then I am just going to actually look for a brow brush. Now I hope I found one. I think I have. So yes, now I'm just gonna actually go with the shade that probably suits me the best. Oh, by the way, this is the Clever Cat eyebrow powder, and it's in a 05 if you want to know. You have to excuse my messy nail, well, no nail. Right, so that is that. Now I'm just going to probably try and fill in my brows the best way possible, because they actually, brows don't have to be twins, they can actually be sisters, so that's a good. That is really good for me, because I don't think I could get them to be like twins. And so I'm just trying to fill in the eyebrows the best way I can, and I've already said that once. I'm repeating myself, and I don't know why I'm repeating myself. So yeah, so that is one done, I think, as I look in the mirror. So yeah, it looks pretty good. So now I'm just going to do the next one. And let me know if you have anything good going on in your life for me like today. Mine's going to be pretty hectic with probably the 21st birthday. She doesn't like alcohol at all, so she won't be going out drinking. She doesn't like it. She's not into that sort of thing, alcohol. So it's probably a good thing that she's not into that. But she likes like the other sort of stuff. She's mad about Disney pushing, and she's really sort of like that. She's not really a girly girl neither, but I wish that she was, but you can't always make your family be what you want them to be. Sometimes you just have to make the best of what you've got. My daughter is not a girly girl at all. She doesn't like makeup, and she doesn't like alcohol, and she doesn't really, well, it's a good thing that she doesn't like alcohol. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but so yeah, so that is that. So that's like that. And so we're going to go back on with the anxiety, and yeah, so just, and also talking to somebody about it really helps. I've noticed that when I am like on my anxiety troubles, I don't know why I've just done that. I didn't really want to do that, I'm not ready yet. Talking to people is really, really good. So now I've lost off what I'm going to do. I think it was brows, and I normally do eyeliner. So now I'm just looking for my brow product, and I'm thinking that I've actually picked up the wrong tray, because all my eye makeup seems to be in here. So yeah, so I am going to use my Too Faced, again, concealer. I'm actually just going to put I don't know how many space in there to put stuff. So I'm just going to go on my sink, and my sink right here. So yes, we'll tell you about anxiety and how you deal with it. Mum was dealt through a crazy dad that used to think that he could be nasty. Well, he was nasty, and that's what caused mine. So yeah, so let me know if you suffer with anxiety, and sometimes talking about it is really the best way. You need to have somebody to talk to you about it. I don't mind actually talking to anybody about it, but that is the best medicine. It's actually getting to the root of what caused it, and just deal with it. So I'm just putting foundation on everywhere. I should have actually just done a triangle on my underneath the eyes, that would have been better, but I've actually just gone and splodged it everywhere. And that's not really clever, but it will just blend in, I suppose, with the concealer. So yeah, so that is what I'm doing. Gonna blend it in. Now the concealer, now I found my brown pencil, the one I was looking for. Right, so now it's going to be foundation, and then, no it's not, it's going to be eyeliner. I forgot to line my eyes, and I'm using my Primark, probably eyeliner, well there's an eyeliner. Now I'm just going to blend in a little bit more of the concealer, and let's just see what we do. Yeah, now this is probably, I will probably pause this and just come back because it does take forever. So I'm just going to pause. Right, okay, so that is my eyes aligned. So now I'm going to use my mascara, which is, I'm going to try a mascara. You don't try. I've already used this one in lots of videos. This is my box. What is it? Buxom. It's Buxom mascara. So yeah, so we're talking about anxiety and how it really can affect your life. It can really affect your life. It can stop you from doing loads of things, and you don't really want to do that, because if you let get hold of your life, it will actually just stop you from enjoying your life, and it's not really worth it. Like I said, my dad is just not really worth it. It's just not at all. But some people will have good dads. I had a bad one. I don't really like him that much. So yeah, so let's just carry on with the anxiety. Like I said, to deal with my anxiety, I just actually go to a quiet place, and I just usually do my makeup, or I actually just calm down by, if I'm in a place I can't actually do my makeup, just count to 10 and start again. And I just usually do that quite a lot, and I actually just put something good in my mind, or something that I'm going to be looking forward to, or any one of those usually is my help for that. And sometimes actually just like talking to people is the best one. Obviously when I'm actually in the car and I have the troubles with the anxiety, it's like it's going to happen, my partner will actually just grab hold of my hand and he will actually just try to calm me down. He's really good at that. I mean, yes, he's best at that. Also, my other family members, they do actually just try to talk to me, and my daughter says how she deals with it is just like visualize something else in your mind. So like count the trees or something like that. That really does help. So I'm just giving you this information from me that has suffered with anxiety nearly for all of my life. It really has been there since I can remember. I've never actually got rid of it. It actually does take over. So it actually stopped me from driving. I can't drive a car because I get it and I black out with it all the time. So I'm not safe for that. So I have to rely on my partner to take me everywhere that revolves driving. So yeah, so this is actually quite tricky. Trying to do mascara with like talking, but I'm getting there. It may take forever, but we're gonna get there. Yeah, so anxiety is all about that. So now I'm just gonna do the bottom eyelashes, and let's just do the other one. And it doesn't really matter now if I mess up with this because I haven't done my foundation yet. So yeah, so just on doing the other one. I do like that eyeshadow. The eyeshadow really has set my eyes off. I can't believe it was only £30. And actually finding something like that actually helps with the anxiety as well. If you like actually just buy a makeup product, makeup for me is, it makes me feel happy, and that is why I buy it. That is why I probably want to do my YouTube channel. I love to talk to people, I really do. YouTube to me is not about making money. It's not about actually getting to the 1k or the 2k or whatever. It's actually about making friends, and that is what I like. And that is the best thing for me. It's actually just because I'm a people person. I like people. So yeah, so that is what I'm doing this for. It's because I really don't have the time to have friends around, and it's a little bit difficult having friends around. Well, it's not difficult to have friends around at all, but when you've got a disabled son, it is a little bit difficult because I've got to get like sort of things right, because you've got to say to them, look, yeah, he might hit you. He might, which he does do, he taps people on the head, and if they've got a bald head, he's sort of got this thing about tapping people on the head. So yeah, so you've got to explain to people what he's actually like. And so it's not easy to have people around. I've got to have the people around that sort of can actually deal with him. And do you know what, my beauty blender's not in here. I thought that it was, but it isn't. So now I'm going to have to just get another one that I use for that. I've just come across my beauty blender. I put it in the wrong box. So yeah, so good. I'm pleased I've got my, now that it's mucky, but it's what I use all of the time. It's like I wouldn't be without it. So lifesaver is this little sponge. Right, so now it's just a couple of pumps, and then I'm just going to apply it. Oh, by the way, it's the L'Oreal Infallible. I think you got it right this time. It's the same one I used in my last video of Get Ready With Me that went wrong, because I edited it when I was like really tired. I'd had a busy day and I was super shattered, and that is the worst time you could edit. So yeah, so I don't want to be doing that again. I want to just get this edited when I'm in an energetic mood. Well, energetic, yeah. So now I've actually got that all around my face. So now I'm just going to blend it in like so. I told you this video was going to be super long. We're already into 34 minutes. So yeah, so if you have the time, this video is like a cup of coffee and a cup of tea, a beverage, biscuits. It's like that sort of a video. So this is like that sort of video. Well, I've said that already twice. I'm repeating myself. I don't know why I'm repeating myself today. It's like, stop repeating yourself. Just stop repeating yourself. And I'm singing the song because I'm repeating myself again. Right. Okay, so now we have blended all of that in. I think that it's all blended in. Well, it is. It really is. It's all blended in nicely. So now I think that we're going to go, what are we going to go with? Right, we're going to try blusher. So I had to take my mirror down because my blusher is right underneath my mirror box. Now I'm just going to put my mirror back in its place, and now I'm just going to apply the blusher. I don't know which blusher I'm going to try. I'm going to try the Ciatic because I haven't had that one for a while. But then I'm going to do like this one, which is the Body Shop one. And I don't think I've shown you this, maybe I have, but this is the Body Shop. Apparently it really is a pretty one. And then I've got another blusher that I will actually show you in another video. So yeah, so we're going to try this one and hopefully it opens for me nicely. So again, I'm just going to apply this with my finger because I don't have a brush. So yes, just going to tap that on like so. Probably blend it in a little bit with my finger. And tell me how I did with this sort of anxiety video. Let me know if you actually want me to talk about anxiety anymore or anything like that. And I like to talk about stress because stress is another one that actually is related to the anxiety. And yeah, so I like all of these like sort of things that calm you down and that sort of thing, because if you're not in a calm mind and calmness, you can't sort of deal with the day. And if you can't sort of deal with the day, you can't sort of deal with people. So yeah, so it's a never-ending thing. If you can't sort of deal with the day, you can't sort of deal with people, and how are you going to deal with yourself? Dealing with yourself has to come sort of first, and then if you get yourself in the right state of mind, you can actually deal and look after other people. I've noticed that. I've actually done that, so I need to actually get myself in the right sort of mind so I can actually look after my son, because if I'm not in the right mind, there's nobody can actually look after him. So now I'm just going to actually choose a lipstick that I haven't used or gone with for a while, just to actually show you different colours. And I'm actually trying to think of one that will actually go with a green colour. And that is difficult because nearly basically the lip glosses I have is like really clear, and I'm actually looking for one that's not so clear and that will actually go with it. So we're just going to try maybe this one, which is the Belle Pierre, and it is the Kiss Proof Whipped Cream, and I don't think I've had this one up for a while, and I'm just going to try and see the shade of it. It is, it's antique pink. So that is what I'm going to go with. Like I said, I'm going to put that one down there because it won't go in the tray. So yeah, so I'm just going to do antique pink. If it will open, it's not going to open. So right, so here we go. Antique pink. So I'm just going to use my mirror there a little bit because I've actually done a little mistake. That's fine. And now I'm just going to go down that edge, and then I will just probably clean up. Yeah, I think I'll have a lot to clean up to do on this lipstick. Look. So if you can hear a noise, that's just, I think it's my son on his game. He's on the Xbox properties. That's not my disabled one, that's the normal one. Right, okay, so lipstick done, but we have a little accident. Well, it's not a little accident, it's a quite big accident, but I'm just going to actually take that off now with cotton bud and masala water. which is essential. I use this all of the time. It's like my go-to. And it's off. No, is it not? It's not off, right. So I'm just going to go away, probably fix that up. And I'm just going to let my hair down and go and get ready and enjoy my daughter's 21st birthday. So yeah. So that is what I'm going to do today. So if you liked this video and you like the chatty anxiety things and when I talk about stress and all of that sort of stuff, thumbs up, like, share, please subscribe to my channel because you need to know when I'm uploading. So press the bell and that will let you know when I'm uploading, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.